What's up, guys? I'm Anthony Totri, and I'm back in the Four Peaks minibar for another edition of Totri's 2 Cents. And of course, when it comes to Totri's 2 Cents, we're finding our way back to Boulder, talking about Deion Coach Prime Sanders. But it's not even so much what Deion Coach Prime Sanders said or did this week. This one actually has to do with what Paul Finebaum said on First Take Monday morning, discussing USC in Lincoln Riley. Finebaum floated the idea that if and when it's time for USC to move on from Lincoln Riley, one of the best coaches, one of the best offensive minds in college football as it stands right now in 2024, that USC should make Deion Sanders the next coach of the USC Trojans. Really? This is what we're doing again? It's July. I get it. There's not a lot to talk about. But USC hasn't even played their first season in the Big Ten yet, and we're already floating rumors about Deion Coach Prime Sanders being the next coach of the Trojans. You don't see the problem with that? Now, I get it, right? The flashing lights, Deion in LA, yes, that would be prime time. And hey, I'm all for Deion Sanders eventually leaving Colorado, but to USC, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me. First and foremost is, like I said, you've got one of the best coaches in all of college football in Lincoln Riley. The only way I see Riley potentially moving on is if there's a better opportunity. And right now, I don't see that happening. And first off, who's even to say that Lincoln Riley and USC aren't going to work out in the Big Ten? I get it. You got Ohio State. I think Michigan takes a step back. Nobody knows what Michigan State is. Iowa doesn't know how to play offense. So USC could potentially make some noise for years to come. But if they're ever going to be a replacement in LA, why Deion? Do we not talk about this enough? Deion Sanders in Colorado finished dead last in the Pac-12 last season. Nobody was worse than the Colorado Buffaloes. And now we're moving to the Big 12. Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, two of the most polarizing players in all of college sports right now. That team still is going to be barely bowl eligible, if they even get to that point. And you want to float the idea of a coach that has done nothing at the D1 level to potentially becoming the next coach of the USC Trojans. For why? Because it would make headlines? Really? That's what we're doing? Deion Sanders is not heading to LA, and Lincoln Riley is not leaving USC anytime soon. Guys, hit the like button, head to the comments. Let me know what you think of Deion Coach Prime Sanders potentially being the next coach of the USC Trojans.